Well, thank you, Joan. I know everyone's excited for a sunny day. When you got a complexion like mine, they just turn different shades of red as the day goes by. So I'll try to be as brief as possible. But I really like to say thank you for being able to stand up here today and be able to say a few words. And we have a design partner here, Studio Technique. You could raise your hand. Because as much as we love to build, unless we have the right architectural design team, this is really what it's all about. And President Roth, Dr. Roth, I think really shared with you, I think this is an awesome school. I mean, the growth, the dedication towards the students, the faculty, and the whole institution since I've been involved with this, something I've been really proud of. But I'll keep my comments to the construction part here. And just give you a few stats, which we're supposed to talk about as a good construction manager. We have 57,000 square foot of building area, 52 suites, 208 beds. Each suite has 2 bedrooms, and there is a bath, so you no longer do students like I used to do, carry my little plastic pail down the hallway here. And so, and one of the things at our company, we do specialize in higher educational facilities. And seeing what's around the country in Division I schools, the facility we have here equals to any Division I school that you can have a residence hall for. So I think we all have a lot to be proud of for that. But I just want to share with you a construction story, because we start off any project and you work with Bank of America, there's always a lot of people want to know what's it going to cost, why is it going to cost so much, and what can we do that's more innovative than other people in the marketplace. And this design originally started off as being traditional precast plank in the block and kind of go up floor by floor, which is an excellent construction. But we looked at another system here. It's called an Infinity system. We partnered with a company that's called Bruce Brothers. And what it is, it's a prefabricated metal system with a composite floor, which you can really take one of these facilities and get out of the ground, because today was so important. There's only one opening day you can have for residence hall, and it has to be the day the students are moving in. And with that, we were able to put up about a floor and a half a week, or a floor and a half every 2 weeks. And it really worked out to be, I think, just a great solution to the whole facility here. But would like to thank several people here today. And I forgot one thing. Besides just the residence hall here, we did add 220 parking spaces. We're able to also work with Tom Meeks and get some athletic facilities in here. And so it's a little bit more than a resident hall went into the whole project here today. But there's a couple people I would like to thank, like Dr. Roth. I hope I don't miss anybody, but it is Andy Roth and Joan McCarthy. Thank you, and the rest of the board for having a confidence in Donnelly's. And then also Bank of America. You guys were great to work with through the whole project. And I know you've gotten several thanks today, but they're all well deserved. And also the city of South Euclid, because as you go through a project like this, there's all sorts of zoning, there's inspections and permitting. And they really worked as a partner, which a lot of communities don't necessarily do, and I think we're very thankful for that. Also from Studio Technique, we got Mark Ciccarello, James Duber, Ryan Schmidt, who are also great people here. And we also had a lot of subcontractors, but I also just want to do one more thank you to Bruce. They really did an awesome job. But Donnelly's, we had a good staff of people to this job. I'd just like to recognize a few of these. Through the pre-construction, we had Ken Hendershot and Greg Consolo. That I think that's really where a lot of the project is either won or lost, is really get to the initial design and cost phases. And then once you hit the field, it's really got to be executed flawlessly. And I'd like to thank John Rivera, Tim Carter, Andy Wagley through the whole phase. And I think this team was really dedicated to the things you walk through here. There's just an awful lot of details, and every one of them has been, I think, well paid attention to. So I will quit my talking and quit turning red in front of everybody with the sun shining on me. And Georgianne.
Thank you. What a proud moment. An even prouder moment will be Andy's good at fulfilling his promises, because when I became mayor, Andy opened his office and invited me in and talked about Notre Dame, and of course in Andy's way he said, and what would you like to see, Mayor? And I said, a football team. And Andy's eye went up and he shared the story of where he was born and was raised, which was down in Canton, which is a big football town. So I went home that evening and I said to my husband, I'm going to have a football team. So I will tell you that Notre Dame is going to have a football team, and they're going to have a marching band. And I'm really proud because Falcon Power is coming to South Euclid. Not just the blue streaks of University Heights, but the Falcons. Notre Dame College is not only changing one student at a time, but today is the change agent for the city of South Euclid, Ohio. A college town for all ages is my wish to this community. This institution is an academic institution that prepares both young and old. It's an economic engine for both the city in the way of payroll taxes, which I love dearly, but also the small businesses that are popping up around town. And the number one example of Notre Dame College is their community volunteerism. It is the home of the City of South Euclid's band concerts. 300 plus students built daily the playground of possibilities. And I can call upon them at any time, such as the basketball team, to help Mr. Wilhelm remove the floor of his garage with sledgehammers by their hands and also using wheelbarrows. I can call upon them and give Sue a phone call at the athletic office and say, one of the neighbors is elderly, that one of the team members live by. Can they take the garbage cans out? Can they bring the newspaper in? Because one of the other neighbors is going on vacation and their family members live outside the state. This is what community is about. It's just not about the football team that I hope to see, or the taxes that help pave my roads, or the ideas of having small businesses fill Mayfield Road. It's about volunteerism, and it's about the mission of the Notre Dame Sisters, who each and every one of us can feel every time we step on this campus. So for me, Notre Dame College is our future in South Euclid, and I'm proud to stand here today. At this time, I'd like to ask John Phillips to come up and conclude our program.